Hey everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Scrap Squad Sunday. And given that it's Wednesday, I probably should rename this series to Scrap Squad Someday because of the crazy schedule since hubby came back from his 6 weeks in hospital and nursing facility, and he came back with some severe issues caused by not the best of care in those places. I've kind of converted to 24-hour caregiver, and I have some assistance with muscle and turning and cleaning and some of the things like that. So he's home, and that is wonderful news, and his kidney function's back, and that's wonderful news. And so there's a lot of good news in with this really frustrating news. But anyway, so I'm going to try to toss this together as quickly as I can, and because I'm trying to go for efficiency, this is going to go by today's load prompt, and it's also going to be for Sara Scraps Challenge, the 101 Dalmatians Challenge at the Secret Not Secret Kit Club party that was over this past weekend, but is still open. So I'm doing all kinds of but this is the original. This is the original that I'm lifting for Scrap Squad. And here's the, so what I've done is I've taken, and I'm also kind of doing, using up 6-inch paper pads along with She's Crafty, who is sponsoring a 10-week mini paper pad class. So be sure and check her out on YouTube. She's Crafty. She's also She's Crafty 20 on Instagram, and Shannon Allor on Facebook. But inspired by her, I'm going through especially 6-inch paper pads that I have no idea what they are or where they came from or why they are. I may have gotten them off of a freebie table at a retreat I went to. I love the colors in here, and there are circles everywhere, and my theme here is kind of circles. So, okay, so I've cut circles from there, and you'll recognize those, and I'm just going to kind of put all this aside. You've seen me use these houses and trees recently on another layout. In fact, I guess one that I did it yesterday, but it's going to go live tomorrow. This page is going to go in a very different album from that one, so I'm using them again. These were cut from, I think, from an Amy Tangerine thing, and the colors just went to perfectly there. I'm also using, I'll probably pull a couple of these circles. This is a chipboard from a very old My Mind's Eye collection called Abbey Road, I think. And my grandkids gave me this for Christmas. They managed to find some what you might call vintage scrapbooking supplies, and they just bought what they thought that I might like to use that had color schemes, things like that I would like. And this was also part of that gift, and I may pull some of those hearts or this circle if I need to do that. Okay, and that's cork. So the rest of what I'm going to use these are die cut leaf sprigs, and I used a Bramble Fox die and just cut it out of white cardstock, and there's some color on some of these because the cardstock actually had some polka dots in a couple places, so it might have picked up some of those. And the rest of these embellishments came from Bramble Fox. The snowflakes and icicles came from this collection, and I'm not sure I see what it is, but you could find it on their website, bramblefox.com, and check them out on Facebook as well. This is a set of stars, and I've pulled a couple of the mirrored stars, one outline and one solid. these are some hearts that are in a really beautiful kind of blue jean, denim blue matte color, and I've got two of those, a solid one and an outline one. There's some pink ones and gold ones in there too. And the word snow came from this. It had winter, snow, and frosty in this collection, so I'm using those, and I'm going to put these packages aside. So now I'm just going to start. Oh, and my background is, that's why I had this out here. It's Lawn Fawn Really Rainbow, and this particular paper is called True Blue, and that's because this is the A side, I guess, but I like the rainbow side. So, and it didn't quite exactly match all of the blues that I wanted to put in here. So I kind of thought this one would be more appropriate. So the first thing I want to do is get my photo kind of in the area where it's going to go, and everything else I will kind of build around that. I want to back it with foam, and I didn't cut any foam in a circle, so I'm hoping this is good, and it's good because I'm going to kind of try to tuck some of those other circles in around it. This is a photo of Ava walking in the snow about almost exactly a year ago, in our newly, I guess earlier that summer, this was in 2014, and earlier that summer we had to have this whole back retaining wall rebuilt because it collapsed and everything went into the creek down below. So I love this photo because she's got her little hot pink jacket on, and she has a skirt, a dress over blue jeans, which was how she wore dresses in those days. This girl has never, ever, not as an infant, was she anything that you might call conventional. She was an intentionally sweet, adorable girl, but she had kind of a sassy, independent side to her, and even, I'd say, you know, potty training, just as an example. I know no one ever wants to discuss that, but she wasn't gonna cooperate until she was ready. So, and when, on the day that she was ready, she was ready. She did it. And, oh, I need to apologize. I have not, just like I haven't been keeping up with my scrapping videos, I also have not kept up with either filing my nails on my own or hiring anybody to do it. So my nails are horrible, and it's a matter of kind of adjusting things around the hospital bed. I'm always nicking them on things. So all I'm doing here is just kind of arranging the circles in, ever decreasing or increasing. You know, they're kind of, there's a large, small, and a medium, I think, in every cluster, and that kind of goes along with the load prompt. The prompt is about, the theme this time is fresh, simple, and shiplap. And it's all about Chip and Joanna Gaines of HGTV fame. And let's see, I'm going to do this here. And it talks about how they had a very small company when they started out renovating homes, and it's since grown to a whole conglomerate of different businesses. And so the prompt was to scrap about something that once was small and got bigger. And so that's Ava. She once was really small. In fact, she used the word tiny to express kind of embarrassment or something. You know, somebody would say something nice to her. Oh, Ava, that's a pretty dress. And she'd kind of look and shrug her shoulders and say, you're tiny. And so we kind of got an expression. We coined an expression ourselves. Anytime we saw anything small, John would say, oh, look, it's tiny like Ava. So that kind of caught on. And of course, Ava's not tiny anymore. And her attitude and her personality are not tiny anymore at all. So I'm going to kind of sneak that in there. And I'm going to maybe squeeze that in. I just want to use one of these houses because there are houses visible in the back there, our neighbors' places. And so I think having a nod to that, and because the colors go so well, I think. And yes, the trees don't have leaves on them in the photo, and these trees do, but they're, you know, kind of orange and let's see, what color is the other tree? Well, it's got green leaves, so I'm just gonna do that like that. And then we'll go back and put some of these other acrylics in there. And also, I'm using acrylics. That is the product focus at Rediscover Your Stash. And if you know my work at all, you know that I'm a huge fan of Bramble Fox Perspextives, and Perspex is the reason for the name. People ask me that occasionally, is that the material they're made from, the plastic they're made from, their version of acrylic, if you will, is called Perspex. And so I think it's a really cool play on that to call them Perspextives. I'm going to put 2 pieces of foam on here so that it kind of sticks up. And kind of do that. Now, my title is going to be Sweet Snow Bunny, and that's kind of referring to Ava. So I've got this perspective that says sweet, and it's in this light gray color. And then I've got this word snow, and I'm trying to kind of see, could I do it overlapping the photo on the snow? As long as I get most of the perspective on there, even though it's lifted up on foam, I shouldn't need any foam there. So there, and then this could go here. I think I like that. And then I'll do something over here with the icicle and then some of the other stuff. Okay, so we'll do it that way. I'm gonna now, let me go ahead and glue these on. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue right here at there. I don't really want it to show, so I'll put it kind of at the juncture, just kind of in the middle there. And I'll put the bunny here. And I'll probably put the glue at the face and maybe along the feet, so that if you see, if it's darker there, it won't look too, it'll look like maybe that's part of the design. Okay, so that's there. Now I'm going to start gluing these in, and my idea with these always is to glue them down at the stem and then let them kind of curl up like they're doing there. And here's some of, with the polka dots. Let me do, let's see. I like that idea. It kind of curls around that dot, or you know, that dot of dots, and that's good. I'm going to add another one, and this one may end up being too long, so let me take that bottom part off and I'll put the glue on here. Whoops. Oh, didn't intend to do that. Okay, there. And then I'm going to do another one. This is obviously going to be my most decorated cluster. And I'm doing that because it's kind of anchoring the composition, if you will. And okay, so that gives me all of that interest there. I've got one more of these. And since I'm going to do the icicles here, I think I'll do this maybe like that. And then I'll put something kind of in this little corner. That might be my little... Okay, that's good. I'm going to do a snowflake up on top of this pink circle. And I'll do another one. Maybe that's what will go right here. And then I'll do one down here, because again, I've got the icicle there. Do I want this on the circle maybe? It's kind of cute on top of the, oh, right there might be good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and now, where do my double hearts go? Let me get the icicles in. I love these, and as you may have noticed, let's see, do I want it this way? I think I like it better this way, where they're large and getting smaller as they come out. So that kind of sticks with my load theme. There we go. And then I think maybe I will do my hearts here. Maybe like that. That's kind of what I had in mind when I gave this a double double foam. Okay, let's get that off there. Okay, and this will overlap it. And that's the right way, yeah. Okay. Angle that a bit. I like it. Okay, so the star, do I want it? Where do I want? I think I like this one here, and maybe this one right up here. I'll do that. I'll do that one there. And do I need another one? Let's see. Now I need to use the small circles. I need 14 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I guess I just need one of these circles. And I'm partial to this lime green one, so I'm gonna go with it. And I'll peel the backing off. But I still, because it's chipboard, I know I need some glue. And I'm gonna add it into this cluster, just kind of out that way. And I'm gonna say it's for balance, but to be honest, I'm not worrying too much about that. I don't think I need or want any of this cork. In fact, I think I'm done. I've got, there's a possibility that I want to do some splatters. And so I'm going to shield this, and I'll do some splatters down here, some there, a few there, and a few down here. Okay. Done and done. So, thank you for watching. I love this design, and I love that I was able to do load, rediscover your stash, secret not secret kit club party, and scrap squad. So, a 4-in-1 layout. And in like 5 minutes, my caregiver should be back, so I have to start work again. So here's the close-up, not just an adorable picture of Ava. And I mean, I know you can't see her, but just her little bitty tininess amidst all the big trees and the big houses and the big blanket of snow. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you for Scrap Squad someday next time. Bye.